decided to put my beautiful, I call it my little fairy garden, my beautiful fairy garden into this pot right here. Cause just look how tall it's gotten since I first originally got it. So this is gonna be hard for me because it's literally a cube, so it's like literally a patch that I have to figure out how to get out of this container to put into this container. Now this thing is huge, but Khalil's dad gave it to us, so plus I honestly think this thing will probably grow and start falling over the edges, which I think would be really cool. So I'm gonna just put it in here, my little garden. Sandy, move out the way. Yeah, cause I wish I had like a shovel. I don't. So I have to do this with my hand. I don't know if I'm going to put this one in there. I'm not yet. No, I'm gonna put those in. Oh, that says indoor. Okay, I might not put that one. It says indoor potting mix. This baby is gonna be outside because I honestly don't know, like, it's gonna be filled up with a lot of dirt, so it's gonna be like super heavy, and I honestly have it like had it positioned right in front of the door with the like blinds up next to the Tanaji, the money tree, but this thing is so high up, like I don't think the sun will come in and get it. So I mean, I don't think the rays will hit the plant itself. It will hit probably like right here. So I'm gonna have to leave it outside. I'm really scared to leave it outside just because it is starting to get hot. It's like it's super warm right now on the balcony, and the sun's not even like directly hitting it yet. But I'm just gonna have hope in it and believe in my fairy garden that it'll survive, because my other plant that I have out here is still alive and it has not been indoors at all. So yeah, we'll just see. Right now I'm just like in that point of the journey where, like, the gardening journey, where I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do what the lady at Lowe's said, and I'm just going to experiment, you know, see what's good, what works for my balcony and what doesn't, and go from there. Dang, I feel like this whole bag's about to be used up. I know my last video was a sad one, but I actually have some really good news. So, yesterday, it happened yesterday, and, basically, what happened was, I got a new job, and, yeah, I got a new job, and I put my 2 weeks in at my other job. I mean, my new job's a part-time job, but at the same time, I also got some more good news. Yesterday was just a really great day because, yeah, so this is the order of what happened. So, I was getting fed up. I was so irritated yesterday. They was working my last nerve like always. And, what happened was, I was like, you know what, I believe that I'm going to get this job, because I got, oh yeah, rewind. So, after I made that video, a few days after, I got a call, and I answered, and it was It was actually like a job that I had applied to like months ago. And they finally hit me up and they were like, you know, we want to schedule an interview with you when of the day. So I went to the interview. The interview was awesome. I made sure to ask them when they had called me that day, what was your address? Because I'm not going to be ripping and running around this town trying to figure out where you located. So they gave me the address and everything. And then I went to the interview and, oh dang. I found the baby one. Yeah, so I went to the interview. It was awesome. And oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just so distracted. Look, there's more little baby ones. Look, this is so crazy though. Like, I hope it focuses. I think that's the best it'll get. They were literally this small when I first got them. Now look at how tall they are. Crazy. Anyway, oh, got some in my eye. And oh, anyways, so I went to the interview. It was an awesome interview. We all love dogs, so that was what we were talking about most of the time. Cause I wore my dog mask and I have my dog necklace on, like the little paw one where you look into the inside of the middle of the paw, and you can see like a picture of your dog. Yeah. So I wore that necklace, and that was what sparked the conversation when I first got there. And then we just talked about a lot of stuff like the environment, senior citizens, and what else? And dogs. And so we started it off on a really good foot, and it was just felt like the whole interview was just like a normal conversation, you know. And so then they were like, yeah, we'll hit you up sometime next week. I'm thinking that they were going to call me back like, today is Wednesday. I thought they were going to call me like Thursday or Friday, but nope, they hit me up yesterday and like let me know, you know, I got the job, but they're going to start me off with part-time hours. So they know that like I was working at the place I'm working at right now, but I haven't told them yet that I put my 2 weeks in. They are talking about, oh, maybe I could do like work with them on the weekends and then work at my current job during the weekdays. But I could not do it anymore. I could not. I can't keep working there because it's just too toxic, and it's very draining on me, like mentally and physically, and I just can't keep putting myself in that like situation where like I know I should be treated way better than this, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I had one other job that was worse than this job, but it's just like, I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all think that like, okay, there's two main things that I don't like people messing with, and that's my money and my intelligence. And my thing is, they weren't messing with my money, obviously. I'm getting paid a good amount, but they kept testing me and making it seem like I was just not smart, or I couldn't even comprehend like simple tasks, and making it seem like I'm not, you know. I digress. I'm not gonna get into that too much, but I just was not gonna keep having to deal with that, because eventually me bottling up all these emotions, I was just gonna blow up eventually. So I put my 2 weeks in yesterday. Oh, there goes Khalil. I put my 2 weeks in yesterday, and I'm glad that they had called me yesterday after I put my 2 weeks in, letting me know that I got the job. And then on top of that, I also have another job interview on Friday for a therapy aid assistant. So I really hope that everything works out, and you know, I'm able to get that job as well and be able to do that job during the weekdays while doing the receptionist job on the weekends. So we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty happy now. I'm excited to see what happens. And I also think, like, I started doing that manifestation journal stuff, and I think that also helped play a big role in, you know, helping me get to where I am now. And yeah, it's starting to get a little too loud out here, so that's all I wanted to say. That's a quick update on what's going on. And I also reconnected with an old best friend of mine back from like 2nd grade. So that was pretty cool. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, right now I'm pretty content with life, and that's all I have to say for this video. I hope my babies grow and flourish in this big pot. So it's been a few weeks since I last recorded, and I couldn't do it. It was like after the first day or second day of my fairy garden being out on the balcony, I brought it back in because literally like this spot right here, it was like really smushed, and all of these had fallen out, and I think a bird or a few birds had like sat in it or laid in it and was messing it up. So I brought it back in because I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna mess up my fairy garden, you know. And so yeah, I brought it back in, and it is flourishing. Look at this one over here. It's like almost hanging outside of the pot. And then these ones right here, I'm gonna replant them in on the side. I should have did that with these ones, but they've been sitting in this pot for like a good 2 weeks now, so I'm not gonna take them out and do too much. So I'm just put these ones in around the perimeter, and I told Khalil if he finds any like scraps like these around the garden center and Lowe's, just to bring them to me, and I'll put them in on this side and fill it in. The noise in the background is these two little baby kids. I got Sandy a new Nana because the other one is out there. Vex broke the stem off of it, so that's his Nana now. And this one is hers, but yeah. Nadia's doing well too. These are the ones that I'm going to give to my mom when I go see her in a few days. And I just think, like, I feel like Nadi grew some more leaves at the top. Because one, Sandy had broke off one of the leaves on the side. You can't even see where it was. I think it was like, oh, right here or something. It broke off. But now I feel like these are some new ones right here. This is definitely a new one because it's so tiny. And this one too. So my plants are actually doing really well. I'm so proud of them. And the other one out there, I need to get all like the dead leaves off of it, but She's doing good too. She's drying up a little bit, but I mean, I know that's expected since summertime is about to come around. And the summer in Arizona is like crazy hot. So I feel bad for her. But she's out there because I think it's a citronella plant. They're not good for dogs, so I make sure the dogs don't mess with it, and they don't really care for it, but I leave it out there because when Vex is out there playing, I don't want him, I don't want him getting bit up by, mosquitoes and stuff, so it's a mosquito repellent plant. That's the specific reason why I got it. Oh my gosh. I really need to get a dog helmet for them because they stay hitting their head, especially Vex. Stays hitting his head. But, yeah, I just wanted to give an update on my plant babies. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you in the next one.